Hey guys, I'm James. You might remember me from last year's summer camp, but if not, welcome. We're so glad you're here. I work with puppets professionally. I'm a puppeteer, and I build puppets for a living. And I want to teach you that not all puppets have to be complicated. Some of the most fun puppets you can build are with things that you just find at home. It's so much fun. And so today, I'm going to teach you how to make a fun little rod puppet like this using nothing but some wooden dowels, some foam balls, and a few fun feathers. Let's get started.
The first thing to do is gather your supplies. You're gonna need a couple of different sizes of foam balls. You'll need a hot glue gun and glue sticks. And a couple of different Sharpies. You'll also need 4 6-inch wooden dowels. And some craft feathers, something fun, colorful. And a 6-inch piece of feather boa. You'll also need some thick craft foam and a razor blade to cut it with, but make sure you get your parents to help you with cutting it out. Lastly, some doll eyes. These are just googly eyes or teddy bear eyes that you can put into your puppet later. So, our first step, we are going to take our craft foam and we're just going to try to draw some little bird feet on here. Now, this is a very easy shape. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Remember, the craft foam should be thick, so typically scissors are not going to be enough to cut this. Make sure to get a parent to help you cut this out with a razor blade or an X-Acto knife. They'll know what they're doing. The next thing we need to do is take our marker and make a little dot right there on the back of each foot. And then our parent is going to take the razor blade and score a little X right there. And we're not going to press it all the way through. We just want to make a little X about halfway deep so that we can take our 6-inch wooden dowels and we can press them right there into those little feet. So, once our skewers are firmly planted in our feet, we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're just going to kind of seal it up with the glue. Now, make sure that the glue is not too hot, because if your glue gun has gotten too hot, it can melt some of the materials we're working with. And once these are finished up, we're just going to set them right off to the side and let them finish cooling. Next, you're going to take your marker and you're going to make a dot in your ball. Then, you're going to make another dot. And you're going to take your legs and you're going to press them right up into the foam. Make sure they're at a straight angle. If they're not at a straight angle, your feet won't be flat. Then, making sure the glue gun's not too hot, we're going to seal it up right there at the leg joint. Again, it's super important not to melt the foam balls. Once that's done, I'm going to put it right off to the side so it can finish cooling. Next, we're going to take the ball that will be our head. We're going to make one dot on it with our marker, and then we're going to come down about 1.5 inches, and we're going to make another dot right under it. And then right into that dot, that first dot, I'm going to stick my skewer straight in, and then I'm going to seal it up with the hot glue. Just like that. Next, we're going to grab our body again. We're going to make sure our glue is dry. And then, we're going to put a rod, one of these skewers, right in his butt, right in the center of the body, behind the legs. And we're going to seal it up with glue just like everything else. Make sure you let these materials cool. Now that we've got our head shape back and everything's cool, we're going to take our little eyes, whether they're googly eyes or these cute little teddy bear eyes, and we're going to press them right in. Now, the googly eyes, of course, you'll have to glue on, but these can press right into the foam. Next, I'm taking a small piece of the smallest foam ball that I had, and I'm just using this razor blade to kind of cut a few chunks away And you'll see that when I'm done, I'm gonna make it into this bird's little beak. And you can see there I've got the razor blade, and I'm opening up the mouth a little bit right there. Yeah, look at that. Fantastic. Just getting a nice shape here. Now, again, please don't use a razor blade at home. You can use scissors for this, or you can ask a parent for help. And there you go. And we're gonna glue it right onto the face, this cute little beak. Just like that. Now we're gonna get our body back out, and we're gonna attach our wings using these feathers. We're using these craft feathers, and we're gonna fan them out here, and we're gonna make the little wings. So you're gonna put a dot of glue on each side, okay? So this is the first side. We're gonna press our feathers down into the glue. Now again, super important that the glue is not too hot. Not only will you melt your foam ball, you'll burn your fingers. Don't do that. All right, so now it's cooled on one side, and we're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna put the same dot of glue, and we're gonna press our feathers down onto that side. And this is a really cool effect. It's so simple. Okay, yeah, there you go. He's starting to look like a bird, right? Now we're gonna attach our neck. So with that second dot that we drew, we're gonna put another little dab of glue, okay? And we're gonna attach one side of our neck, which is the feather boa, to the dab of glue. And once that's pretty solid, we're gonna put another dab of glue right here on the top. Just like that. Again, not too hot. And we're going to attach the other part of our neck right there. Now make sure you hold it in place until the glue is dry. And once it is, you've got a bird.
And there you go. And you can move his little neck around like this. You can kind of elongate it. You can have him kind of boop, 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 peck at the ground. You can practice moving around his little body. Puppets can be so much fun. And like I said, you can do them with anything you have at home. Feel free to experiment, get crazy, let those artistic urges out. Puppets can be too much fun. See you next time.